What's going on YouTube? Fly Guy Gaming here, and today we're jumping into the Legendary Goku event GT Edition. Full disclosure, I'm going in completely blind. I have not tried this stage yet. So that being said, I'm bringing in the big guns. Some of my choices for this one, of course I'm going to bring the STR, Goku and Vegeta. They lead the team for Battle of Wits, which is the category I'm trying to beat. And they just operate as two free heals. Of course I'm bringing my Vegito Blue, the Super Fizz one, because he's busted. These guys are kind of an insurance policy, this Int, Goku and Vegeta that goes into Vegito. I'm not sure how strong this last phase is going to hit, but having an Int unit that can resist some of the damage from that Goku and transform just in case is a good idea. This guy here, I know he's not the greatest defender early in the event, but this is a long event, and I'll probably end up having him on rotation with one of the Goku and Vegetas after he transforms, or if I transform one of them, have him on rotation with that Super Vegito. And then the final two choices I have are these supports. This 17 I think is really good, considering he gives 60% defense to the whole rotation in 3 key, which should alleviate some of the key problems on this team. And then he gets damage reduction when he's a bit lower on health, which is always good for a floater. And then finally this Toa, which is going to act as another 50% heal and a support buff. So let's jump right into it. Man, I can't believe it's been, I believe it's been about 2 years since we got the first Legendary Goku event. And honestly, after those second batch of missions, I think, ended, I hardly do that stage anymore. And it's not because, like, it's too easy, but I'm gonna be honest, that time constraint, or the amount of time you pour into it, just like finishing it, unless you're speed running, is like 30 minutes, and I could be doing something else with that 30 minutes. Alright, so looking at this first rotation, or this first set, this GT Goku shouldn't hit too hard. It's probably going to resemble the original Legendary Goku event. It's probably going to ramp up a bit faster because if I heard correctly, there's less stages, so they're probably just going to cram a similar amount of power in less stages. So he's probably going to get to the point where he can start bopping units fairly quickly. But other than that, it doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult. Like, long stages kind of lost their difficulty, especially with stacking units. So I try to bring a team that, yeah, is powerful, but can simulate at least a little bit of difficulty. Man, they got a triple super. Alright, good job, friend. I took a look over all the categories that you have to beat this with. The one that I'm most interested in doing is Connected Hope, because I do like that Pycon, but I don't think he's necessarily great for events like this where the power of the unit, that is actually rough. Wondering if I could can I get a super attack for, I can get one for Toa, I think. We'll see how this falls. I doubt it's going to fall correctly. Ah, that's rough. But, as I was saying, Connected Hope with Pycon, I really like his design, despite the fact that that Dual Dokkan Fest wasn't very high value. But, I don't think he's really tailored to be a long event unit. He kind of came out with the mindset that, hey, you're gonna use him to beat super battle roads and events that have immediate power up front. See, I can get there's 3 right there with those int orbs. Now they're 4. Cool. Looking at this team though, like Battle of Wits kind of reminds me of Final Trump Card, just minus the Gogetas, which I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, but I feel like this type of category, like if you're gonna have a Battle of Wits leader skill, you have to tie it with another category. I don't think this category by itself is very desirable as like a lone leader. Like let's say they come out with a legendary summon unit that's 150% across the board, just Battle of Wits. I don't think that's a very valuable leader skill. I mean, the unit might be amazing, but like just that leader skill isn't high up on the list of things that I would pick up. Now, I think I'm gonna float Let me see. How does this work out? One of them needs to transform because this guy has like 0 key links. I think they're just sharing legendary power and probably Kamehameha. Yeah, he'll have. Nope. This guy does not have Kamehameha yet. That's wild. All right. Let's go ahead and get him an 18 key super, and let's go ahead and pop these 2 rainbow orbs. I think that should be an 18 key as well. He might take some damage here. Yeah. That's not too bad. Let me lower their health so I can get a transformation, and then they should link up better after that. If not, well, you guys can criticize my team building. Man, I miss using this unit. As you saw, if it was quick enough or if it wasn't too quick, that I have this guy fully level 10 links, and it's a little strange. I don't get to bust him out as much as I'd like. I think it comes down to the fact that in Super Battle Road their use is a little bit diminished, and I think that's where a lot of the I don't want to call it slander, but a lot of the criticism for both the Blue Fusions come from, because for an anniversary unit, I feel like they should have been catch-all. Like, you should have been able to use them in all the content, but it felt like they got power creep out of like being, okay, this is my immediate win button pretty quickly. And I feel like that's where a lot of the criticism comes from. All right, if I can make it to, I mean, he already supered. I should be able to make it to the next round, which will be fine. I can go ahead and transform. These guys should link up pretty well, and now I'll have a rotation that's just going to demolish this Goku. We'll see though. Like, I'm not entirely sure how these later stages are gonna hit, because right now I believe I'm in, I think this is Super Saiyan 2. I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. Like, more often than not, I just play Dokkan for the animations, and not get too overly worried on what is most optimal. Not to knock anyone that enjoys that type of play style, or like likes to see how strong these units can get, but my enjoyment from Dokkan comes from moments like this. Like, this is a flashback to when I was a kid and I was like, how are they gonna beat Boo? Next thing you know, this new character pops out, and just like that. Yeah, Super Vegito was a really hype unit. Yeah, let me see how they link up. Okay, yeah, this is this is perfect. All right, I knew I wasn't terrible at team building. I just have a terrible memory, and I could have done that backward. I did that backward, but oh well. And then, yep, everyone gets their super. We have a defense buff. We have a key buff. This guy is going to go berserk. 4.4 million. And then he has a guaranteed super attack after this, and yeah, this Goku phase is done. We'll see. Let's see if I was right about this being Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 1. I think, yep, it was Super Saiyan 2, so that's 2 for 2 for me today. Let's go ahead and switch these out. I want to put this Vegito first. I will probably pay for my hubris, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. As long as he doesn't hit the... Ooh. Okay. Okay. He is not to be trifled with. 50k on 40% damage reduction? Alright. He hits a lot harder, because, like, let me think. This is Phase 4. Compared to the original Legendary Goku event, how hard was it base, super? How hard was Super Saiyan 3 Goku hitting? Not this hard. And now we're down to double digits. It just took a couple supers. And then 4.1. This guy is still good. These guys are still good. I don't think they'll be power creeped out of the game anytime soon, which is a good thing. It's like, if you enjoy using the unit and you can use them in a wide variety of content, that's value. And I'm all for finding the best value in these units. Alright, there go to super attack. I am going to... you know, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, it's going to cut down on how much damage I can return, but between these two guys, I'm pretty sure we can put... we can put this Super Saiyan 3 Goku on his ass. So, man, the Super Vegito got me thinking about fighting Boo. Yeah, this animation is amazing as well. I'm not sure if this is from Kakarot or not. I still need to go out and play that. Yeah, 5.2 million. This dude is not to be trifled with. Is he the Omni-Man of the Dragon Ball Z universe? He might be. He might, if Omni-Man wasn't out here like, no spoilers, but yeah, if Omni-Man wasn't out here being Omni-Man. Definitely gonna pop an item here. Because that's type disadvantage. Alright, the super's right there. So I'm gonna put those guys there. Drop this here. They should get an 18 key. And I'm just gonna grab this. Try and keep as many orbs on the field as possible. 12 after 50% buff. It's pretty wild, boy. He out here hitting pretty hard. Side note, I would like to see a grade 8 unit possibly start off as grade 8. Yeah, you would lose that invincibility, but they'd be a pretty dope transformation unit if you could start off as grade 8. And it would, even though the naming conventions aren't that serious anymore, it would be pretty dope because having a grade 8 base character and that transformed out of it would be a truly unique name. And if you gave them pretty much all sand wings, they should be fine. No, I can't lower his attack. See if we can lower his defense. Yeah, just his defense. How much is 17 getting hit for? About 40k. That's pretty heavy. Alright, super attack at the end. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the counters. I'll grab... maybe I can grab those. I'm going to get these here. Yeah, that could have been done better. Oh well. 16k isn't too bad. No crit, unfortunately. That's one thing I really do like about this character. I believe I went full additional because I have this guy 2 dupe paths open. I went full additional on him because in this form, getting that extra crit, yeah, you could double down on it, but I believe how the formula goes, it's not additive, so you're not going to get, I think he gets 25% crit from his passive. So if you went full crit with equipment and you got to, like, let's say 27, it would be, I think it's like you get 50% of the 75, so you end up getting like 37.5%. Like, let's just say you got up to 50% crit from all your hidden potential and your in your equipment, and then he has that 20, it's 30 now, that 30%. So you'd get half of 70. So you would take half of that 35 and add it to that 30. So you end up with like 65% crit, which ends up being 2 out of 3. But getting additionals gives you a whole nother attack with, I think with mine. Let me go ahead and check instead of just like just guesstimating right now. Yeah, medium chances would be 30% chance to crit, and my guy has 40%. So 40% of 70 is 28, and then you add that 28 to the 30. So I have a 58% chance to crit. That's about 8% less, and I end up with 15% chance to additional. Actually, I went more crit than additional. Forget what I just said. I was talking mass amount of BS. Let's see. No supers. I will, however, pop a Ghost Usher. Yeah. You can see that I understand the game if you've been listening, but I am not the best theory crafter. If I do get more dupes of this guy during the anniversary, I might go back and change some of those hidden potential values to get more additional. Although 1520 isn't bad, because having what's it called? Essentially 58% chance to crit. Hey, he's gonna crit half the time, and then he has a 30% chance to additional. And if you put him in harm's way, getting those counters, each of those gives him a chance to proc his additional super. So it does work out. I do like the essentially effective 50% chance to crit, but it may not be the smartest idea. Oof. Okay. I don't want to do this. Let's pick this guy here. Hopefully he just doesn't like throw me under the bus, but we'll see. Next time this guy comes on rotation, I will I'm definitely gonna pop, excuse me, Vegito Blue's active skill. I haven't seen that in a while either. I'm actually pretty hyped for that. I'll pop his active skill in slot 3 and then keep him on rotation. That way he gets his full passive. Okay, and of course this guy can dodge. And we can't dodge him for a fact, so that portion of Vegito Blue's passive will be nullified, but having the, excuse me, the active skill, the 18 key super, and then 2 guaranteed supers after that, I should be able to get my 3rd super. Oh, this is assuming this guy makes it out of this turn. Holy crap! Super Vegito was in here destroying him. I think he lost like 6 bars. All in all, looking at this event, yeah, this team is OP, so I can't say it's like, oh, this is easy cakewalk, but and the fact that I used items, so can't really say it's like this thing wasn't good content, but I don't know. Maybe outside of the item restriction, I'm glad they didn't overly jack up his stats, but they probably could have done maybe a little bit more to make him a bit more difficult. Who knows? That might just be the we got another legendary Goku event rather than a legendary Vegeta or a legendary Frieza, Cell, Buu event. And I'd like to think those are coming down the line, but we'll see. We'll see. This is definitely the Goku. This is definitely the Goku game. And considering it's like the Sun Family event, it being May 8th, 9th, and 10th. This coming out, it makes sense it was a Goku event, but one of these Saiyan days, they definitely need to drop a Vegeta event. Well, that was the GT Goku legendary. Ooh, it's not. I'm talking shit again. There is one more phase. It is the, oh crap. Whew. I don't want to do this. Do I trust this man with 150 defense? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm gonna regret those words. I already know I am going to regret those words. All right, about 90%. Okay. He's over there just like, man, did you really want this smoke? That's like almost 10% of my health. Woo! 18 key super, 6 million attack stat. Get this crit. It's crazy that an LR's attack stat is being matched nowadays by Dokkan Fest TURs. Not saying they're on his level, because this guy is literally top 5, top 10 at worst in the game. And if you think about it, that there are Dokkan Fest exclusives coming out throwing out attacks that's higher than 6 million, for him to be considered within top 10, top 5 of all the units, he just brings so much to the table. So I guess what I'm saying is it's not all about attack stat. He straight up, he's halfway killed this guy. But look at this. I'll buy it. He's rainbowed fully level 10, and he did, what was that, 7.8, and then he just did 5.7. So that's like 13. Okay. As long as Toa doesn't straight up die, we should be fine. He did not super. I don't think he's supering this turn. Nice double super. She's an interesting unit. I feel like her uses are better in shorter events than longer events too, because without stacking or some way to like get those heightened stats, you're not going to be able to keep up with these later stages. Oh yeah, of course I'm popping it again. I'm trying to walk out of here with full health, make it look like he did nothing to me. Love that transformation. Alright, let's go and slide this guy in slot 1. Grab this, 18 key super. Let's grab this. And we're completely topped off. 18 key, 4.9. So just shy of 5 mil. I'll have to look at it. Okay, there it is. I want to look at that other Vegito, see how many dupes he had. I think it was 2. I don't think he was rainbowed. He might have had some different equipment and some. He had toe on rotation as well. 10 missions complete, 18 minutes. That being said, this is a Fly Guy Gaming, and Fly Guy out.